Yayo, what's the damn deal?
Hey, you know what the fuck going on? Gang, yeah, out there.
Man, you been all over the blogs, you know, good shit, you know, bad shit, mixtapes, all type of shit, man. Like,
oh, you know me, man. Just I got the city popping. It's a must. I stayed popping in the spotlight. You know they say ain't no such thing as bad publicity and shit. I'm everywhere, so shit.
Now on this rap shit, last year you did a lot of label meetings. A lot of labels called me about you and shit like that. But what was your first offer? Like, what was the first person who was interested in you big time?
Oh, QC, Coach K.
Okay.
First, I think Boom dropped what? Boom dropped what? September or something last year? November maybe or something. I think I was meeting with Coach K and QC January after mustard. I probably was 3 months in the rap game. QC offered me a contract first day I ever met him. This before Coach K even had met Yachty. Well, I don't know if he had met him, but this before Yachty was just fully signed and they was pushing him. They was reaching out to me.
Right. Now I remember at that time it was kind of like he was gonna make you and Yachty the priority. Why not do I remember that was your first deal, so you was like, damn, Sean, should I do it? And I'm like, no real hustler never takes the first offer.
Yeah, that's just facts. That's just fact. That's just I'm new to the rap shit. I'm saying having me and my brother been doing it. We never just out the muscle thinking when a label come, what we gonna say? He said, no, it's my first thing is I want $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing the rap game and shit like that. I want $1 million of cash me out. But QC, I think it would have been a little fit because I see what they did for Yachty. Now nigga taking about 13 M's 1 year and shit like that. But I mean, that was my first offer, so I wasn't just trying to just run to it. Even though me and Coach K like this, CLP shots and shit like that. And only reason I was just finna sign because Gucci my favorite rapper, and that was Coach K was his first manager and shit like that. Or I don't know if it was his first, but one of his first managers. So I was like, oh yeah, that's live. My favorite rapper used to fuck with him, so it's a must. But I just really, at the time, I wanted to play my options out. I wanted to see what else would come up.
Right. Now, do you kind of regret not taking that now that you see Yachty? In the back of your head, though?
Nah, I see Yachty doing this thing, shout out, shit like that, but I don't regret nothing. Anything I do, I never had no regrets for shit. Our nigga would rather be on the Sprite commercial than still in the hood with shootouts and shit like that. But I don't regret nothing because I already know shit. Regardless, sign to a label tonight, I'm popping, I'm doing my thing, I'm getting money. So I know when I finally do get my deal, it's gonna be big, unbelievable.
Yeah. Now, I know you say you don't regret nothing, but if Coach K was to come, back at you again.
Hey, what do I sign right here? Right here. I still got the same contract in my email. I signed this one. Hey, talking about. Yeah. But now I just feel like you give me a chance. If that mean if QC offered me that my first 3 months in rapping, imagine since I'm a year and a half in the game now to where shit and I'm bigger, I ain't lost nothing. I ain't doing nothing but getting bigger, progressing slowly but surely. So shit, once I finally hit my peak in that second, I know when that second offer come from, they gonna be trying to bet the house on the young.
Right. Now I talked to your ex-manager the day y'all met up with QC. He said that Coach K said don't get no more tattoos, I think, or something don't.
Nah, because if you look at me and shit like that, I don't just look like the typical trap rapper and shit like that. You got Uzis and shit. I feel like I can slide into their lane because I'm not. I'm saying Uzi and them, they do kind of weird shit, with just their rock star shit. See, I'm from the hood trappers. I'm not saying they not, but I'm saying I don't just step out the box as far as they do. Yeah. But I step out the box. I step out the box more than the average hood nigga would and shit like that. I got blonde in my hair. I wear skinnies with my designer and shit like that. I wear my clothes a little tighter. I speak a different way and shit like that. But when you listen to my music, it's still hard, trap shit, that gangster shit. But I can also give you the other side, some pop shit. So that's why I feel like when he was telling me to don't get no more tattoos, he felt like I could go more pop instead of just getting tattoos all over my face and shit. Just being this regular old hood nigga, he wanted me to cross over to where white people would feel more comfortable with me. Not even saying white people, just other fans. I could be more diverse.
Right.
So where they putting me in movies and Sprite commercials and shit. You can't. They ain't trying. They got Drake. I think the last person before Yachty was Drake, and you look at their images, it's all positive and shit like that. Even though I promote positivity too, but you look at my music and videos, a lot of negative shit. But that's just an image. So that's why you was telling me I feel like with the tattoo shit, you wanted me to keep my shit clean. Cause I really don't got a lot of tattoos and shit now anyway.
Right. I mean, and when I was talking to the manager, he said, you know, Coach K had like he wanted you to be in the front of magazine, modeling and shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, they feel like I'm a pretty boy and shit like that. Coach K, off the muscle, when he listened to my music, cause before Boom, I had a viral video called "Don't Trip," and it was singing like a girl song. He was like, "Boy, you rap for hoes." Oh, I see what. Nah, this gangsta shit just the front. You really rap for bitches. Is what he told me. And I was like, that's why I'm Rich Folks 21. I be having songs for hoes. Like when Super Saiyan came out, I had no song for like no females. Boom got, I added a few. Fuck Yayo and Super Saiyan, I had some more. But like Rich Folks 21, I got like 4 songs, like girl songs off the muscle.
So did you not sign with QC because you felt like you was gonna be in the Migos shadow?
No. I ain't never tell you the conversation me and Quavo had.
No.
Oh yeah, this didn't need to be this is like when I first spoke with QC. I think I've been back from the meeting with QC, cause my old manager stayed in Atlanta. So when me and Chucky, my brother LaRon, we was hitting up Coach K on Instagram. So he said he watched us for 3 months before he hit me back. He hit me back and gave me the number, like, come out here ASAP. You know me, once they tell me come, I'm coming. I think I was like there the next day, but I had a manager at the time, Supreme. So boom, we went out there, showed my music. Coach K loved me. So he got offered me the contract. He told me to go home, show my mama, shit like that. For real. So when I got back, Coach K, I love this man because he a real nigga. He was just showing me that they really want to fuck with me. Instead, you know, like some labels just offer you something just you might not hear from, but he was showing me that like it was more than just me signing to a label. It's like coming to a family. Because he was, as soon as the Migos had a show out here, the boys, what they call them, the boys. The boys got a show out there in your town. I want you to come fuck with them, make sure they get whatever they was looking for, shit like that. So when I get out there, I'm out there, keep me and my brother, we kicking it with Pee Wee, Long Way, shit like that, boom. We come in off the muscle, this was like when my shit was first started popping before I had any beef in Dallas, so where the whole Dallas was like riding with me. So when I come to the, we at Onyx, we in the back, you know, rappers come through the back. So we in the back, the door fly open, some of the strippers come out, so I was like, hey, Yayo, 40, go, boom, hit my little dance and shit. So they see, we get to see it. The Migos wasn't out at their cars yet, but they was waiting on their back end, so their security was watching. So we finally come in, you know, these platinum artists, so these security guys looking like, yeah, we know you finna sign and all, little nigga, but still stay right there type shit. Pee Wee was Long Way was fucking with me. He was like, nah, he good, he finna sign with it. We together, huh? He was like, boom, shit like that. So boom, when we finally go in, they performing. The security guard just too stiff, do not want to let us like sit in the front. I mean, I was with some prestigious Dallas niggas, so them Dallas niggas was not trying to hear that. Like, I don't give a damn who here, nigga. I'm from here, this is my city, nigga. I'm finna be anywhere on the stage, nigga. But it's right though. But the Migos, they perform, they ain't worry about nothing. They just throwing their money, boom. So I jumped off stage. I'm like, shit, I ain't never gonna be on no rapper, like ride no rapper, coattail dick, none of that. So I'm not even finna do too much pressure. Like I said, I'm from here, so I jump off stage, boom. While they perform, I jump off stage, go to the crowd, hoes had their cameras on the Migos, but they seen me, they turned their cameras around like, hey, yo, whoa. So boom, I remember I seen like this, Quavo was rapping, he looked down, and he kinda like did like that, like shook his head, yeah, like, I see you little nigga and shit like that. Because you know when somebody finna sign to you, it's like when it's like you come to a football team, basketball team, you the new recruit, you supposed to be this superstar, but we already got a superstar. Right. So it's just like, alright, let me see what you got. Yeah. So after it was over, I'm sitting in a section. I'm sitting in the Migos section. It's females from the city, they see me, you know, I'm from here, so they know me before rap and shit like that. Like, yo, can I want to take a picture with Quavo, I want to take a picture with the Migos, shit like that. I'm like, come on. I'm like, hey, y'all want to take a picture, you cool? Come on, take the picture with the hoes, shit like that. So he was saying like that, Quavo put me to the side. He was like, alright, I know you finna sign to us. He say, that's cool, but I don't want to do no song with you, nothing, till I see you pipe up. And when he said that, I kind of looked like, and anybody that know me, I'm like, whoa, who the fuck are you talking to? But I'm like, I'm laughing in my head at the same time because I'm like, I can't believe this nigga just said that to me. But he wasn't even that, he was being 100, he wasn't even being like Johnny, like get on my ass, he was saying that, he said.
So he just said that out of nowhere? Out of
nowhere, pulled me to the side and said, I don't want to do no song with you or nothing, so I hear you pipe up. And he kind of see my face scrunch up. He was like, nah, I ain't saying like that, little bro. He was just saying like that. He said, I'm just saying, you new to the team. He's like, we LeBron and you Kyrie. I say, whoa. He was like, said something like that. I said, hey man, I did like this. So I ain't even gonna stunt, man. I'm really, I'm from Texas. I'm like on the other side. I'm really like Steph Curry. We just in the same league type shit. He said, but I get what you saying. I said, but you in Texas, I'm gonna teach you how to power up. We don't pipe up, we power up. He laughed it off and was like, all right, that's a bit, little bro. Boom, brought me over there. We smoking fat backwoods and shit. Right. And it was nothing. I was kicking it with, kicking it with takeout offset and shit like that. We was chilling, sipping, smoking. The night was over. It was it. Went home, everything like that. I get back to Atlanta probably a week later. Matter of fact, I'm lying. Before that, I did a show with Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid came out here. I took him some whatever. Kicked it with him because they was doing the same thing. Coach K was anytime somebody from QC came out there, he was sending me out there with him. Turn that fan, man. I got my wood burning all slow and shit. But when I get back, so cute, that's after months. So Coach K didn't want me to see because they want to see how I interact with my fans and how I interact with my fan base. Because, Texas is a whole different fan base. Migos, they from Atlanta, so that's where it started. My fan base started in Texas. So they really wanted to see how big I was out here. The Migos said, they went back and told Coach K, we didn't hear his music in the club. We didn't get to hear his music in the club, but we wasn't in there that long. We said, we seen the hoes fuck with him. The hoes fuck with that young nigga. Yeah. So boom, after that, that's what Coach K told me. I'm laughing like, oh yeah, when they went and told y'all about me, I told you, I'm that nigga. Boom, then they went and called Sauce Walker. Cause anybody from Texas, if they don't know anything about Texas, all they know is Sauce Walker, Houston. I'm from Fort Worth, not from Dallas, San Antonio, I'm from Fort Worth. So it's anytime they think of Texas, think of Houston. You think of Houston, you gonna say Sauce Walker. So the Migos called Sauce. They got that song. This around the same time they did their song. They called Sauce and was like, man, what's up with this Yayo nigga? He finna sign us, man. What? Tell me about the little nigga. He really with that shit. And Sauce called and told me, he was like, man, I love this shit, nigga, this Texas shit, cause me, I'm just sitting at the top of my pedestal in my king church, just sitting, and I'm watching all the young niggas come up, and I love it. I ain't never seen nobody, nigga, these way Atlanta niggas calling about you. You from Fort Worth, they calling about you, my Texas nigga. Said something like that. I was like, what the nigga talking about? He said, nigga, you my little bro, nigga. He said, but I still could have been a whole ass nigga and been like, nah, fuck that little nigga, he ain't on that shit. But he was like, nah, nigga, I fuck with you. He said, I told the nigga, nah, that little nigga for real. That nigga stand up cat for sure, saying shit like that. He legit. That's his shit, he legit. I told him, you legit on Sauce. I was like, yeah. So next time I see the nigga, he was showing me love and shit like that. But I never forget that about Quavo because he just told me, it was real I could see what it would have been if I would have signed they would have seen it it really would have been like some all-star team shit, for real.
Yeah, so you told me that y'all were going to sign at the South by Southwest. South by Southwest passed, y'all never signed. What happened?
South by Southwest came, it was my first time, I came home from jail to rapping. So all I ever did was hear about South by Southwest. That was my first time going. And I got the full experience of being a rapper at South by Southwest, to where I'm really walking down 6th Street and there's 40 people stopping me saying, oh my God, let's go, Yayo. And I'm just used to being a little nigga, young nigga in the hood, and these folks is really treating me like a rapper. My head was just getting bigger and bigger. So where Coach K and them, they peace. Matter of fact, before, it wasn't even Coach this time, it was CEO P. P was the one saying, where you at? We got a show. Bring your ass down here, little nigga. Shit like that. Boom, coming down there. It was like, hold on. Everybody don't know me. So if security guard, if security was beefing or something, didn't want me in their section or something like that, and this, Pete said, nah, it's Yayo, that's our artist. He finna be our artist and shit like that. Boom, we did the My Mixtape stage, World Star stage. I'm on stage with him performing. When we got to the My Mixtape stage, Coach K actually pulled me out, grabbed my music, pulled me out, so where I was the last one to perform. After the Migos, Yachty, and shit like that, I was the last one to perform. And shit, that was it. In my head, I was like, yup, this it. I'm finna sign, and this is where it's gonna be. But after South by Southwest, I would still fuck with him like that. But I think I had met Soulja Boy right after that. I met Soulja Boy right after that. When I met Soulja, he offered, Soulja offered me $100,000. My first day meeting Soulja, he's like, I give you $100 right now. And my head was just so fucked up. It's just like, nah, I want $1 million and shit like that. I didn't want to sell myself short. You know what I'm saying? But this before any problems, this before I even had any problems with the rap game before. So everything was just lovey-dovey, to where I was just seeing nothing but the perks and the good side and the assets of the rap shit. I'm not knowing the bad shit that come with it. This before the school shit now.
Not to cut you off though, it seems as though every artist that is associated with Soulja Boy, they get blackballed. And if you notice, any artist under SODMG, they never blow. So a lot of people, we be having conversations with and shit, A lot of people feel like that kind of study your growth when you started fucking with Soulja Boy because people don't take Soulja Boy serious. So they definitely not gonna take you serious.
Obviously, I feel like a few people like swayed away from me from fucking with Soulja Boy. But it's like I just met Black Youngster for the first time and he thought I was signing 50 Cent. It just be I'm new to the game, basically. I'm new to the game, I'm a new artist. And like I've been like me and 21 Savage, we caught our buzz around the same time. Me and Yayo, we caught our buzz around the same time, but since the simple fact I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, which doesn't have like a very known market for rap and shit like that. Being from Texas, period. To where it's just, when I'm catching my buzz, if I would have been from Atlanta, I would have been way bigger than a lot of artists. If I would have caught my shit like Philly, you got Meek Mills, regardless, yeah, shit like that. You had Rockefeller affiliates with what's bro name? Beanie Siegels and shit like that. Freeways. People that actually was on. These is big artists, fuck with Jay-Z. Regardless, you have a market there. Somebody's, cause it gotta be somebody. Oh, we had a Beanie Siegel. There gotta be another Beanie Siegel somewhere in Philly. It has to be another Future somewhere in Atlanta. It has to be another Jay-Z. Anybody in New York, that's why you got A Boogie with the Hoodie. A Boogie with the Hoodie is so big right now because just for the simple fact he's one of the only New York artists. So where the simple fact is, since I'm coming from Fort Worth, my shit could, they looking on my Boom video reading 2015 or something like that, 2016, they still feel like it just came out because they're like, why am I just not hearing about this nigga? So where I feel like when I start fucking with Soulja Boy, it's just like, out the muscle, people gonna feel like I'm signed to him because if they don't know who I am yet, they gonna out the muscle feel like, oh, he must be Soulja Boy's artist. You got Soulja even telling people I'm his artist and shit like that. So I don't even trip about that, even though I'm not signed to anyone. I have no manager. Everything I do is Hood Fame USA. Everybody you see me is Hood Fame USA. It's just, other than that, just we coming out our pocket. So where I can see that like it's just I'm not as big and people will know, they'll hear my song before they even know me type shit, or they'll know my street before they even know my music type shit. So where I do kind of feel like fucking with Soulja Boy might have hindered me in a way, but it done helped me get a lot of shit too, so where it's like 50-50.